the old way of life is bumping into the new way of life. What does that mean? And how does this impact you? I'm KATE-HEARTSONG. Welcome. This is a really important topic, and it's going to help you bring into perspective what the heck is going on with humanity globally and probably also in your own life. It all has to do with the evolutionary shift that we are going through, and Mother Earth is also going through this. You see, what's happening is that just like the Industrial Revolution or the agricultural shift that's happened thousands of years ago, we are going through another evolutionary shift, the biggest one of all kinds. It's huge. And for those of you who are sensitive like me, you're feeling it. Know that there's nothing wrong with you. No, you're just having this sensitivity to the energies. And I'm going to share with you here today what can help you to put it better into perspective of what the heck's going on. You know, we're going through a shift from the old paradigm of war, greed, control, men thinking that they're better than women, totally false. The idea of separation consciousness, war, aggression, all of that, which of course is so not bringing peace. But we are moving into a new age, a new era. Some call it the ascension process. Some call it the age of Aquarius. Scientists and some futurists are calling it the Great Transition. And we are moving into recognizing, yes, unity consciousness, love, respect, kindness, reverence for life, collaboration. All of this are traits of the new earth. But in order to get there, the old needs to be dismantled. And in order for that to happen, it comes up to the surface for us to look at, to recognize it, to deal with it. And in that, it helps to dissolve and dissipate. Now, this is happening on an individual basis as well as on a global basis. There's so many examples of what's happening globally that demonstrate that we are moving in to this new earth. For example, more use of cryptocurrency, or the increase in AI, or more acceptance of energy healing, and more use of permaculture. So the list goes on and on. But all of this is not easy to go through because in order to get into the new, the old needs to be dismantled, and we are right smack in the midst of the dismantling. Now, what we're really talking about also, another aspect of this, is the difference in frequency between the old paradigm and the new paradigm. What do I mean by this? Well, you see, everything is energy, and energy vibrates, and when it does, it goes up or down depending on the frequency. So for higher frequency emotions such as love and kindness, peace, collaboration, unity consciousness, all of that, energy vibrates faster. It's at a higher frequency. And likewise, the lower frequency energies, they're moving very slow. Hate, jealousy, aggression, greed, all of those negative energies. What's happening is that the two are bumping into each other. So the new earth is in a higher vibration. And so many people on earth are also in a higher vibration through their awakening and their ascension. And in this, there is much more higher frequency, higher vibration. In the meantime, there's lower energies still existing, and they are actually bumping into the new higher vibrations, and that causes that friction and discord. So, something that will help you to understand this is this great analogy from my book, Humanity's cry for change. Holding it, try to hold it straight. Okay. Anyway, this book I am truly honored to have channeled, and I would love to share from this book an excerpt that describes the discord that's happening between the higher and lower vibrations that are happening right now with Mother Earth and also with people. As Mother Earth ascends with higher vibration, the planet's discord and violence increases. This is due to the ever-increasing mismatch of ego fear with the love, higher vibration of Mother Earth. And it becomes even more difficult for Mother Earth to house these lower vibrations. So here's a great analogy that this chapter continues on. The analogy that I'm sure it'll help you understand. The analogy is this. Imagine a greenhouse that has plants at a certain humidity and at a certain temperature, and the plants are doing really well. Well, what if the temperature or the humidity changes so much that the plants, if they don't adapt, they are going to have to either die or they're just not going to do well. So it's best that they adapt to the new environment. The same is true with Mother Earth and humanity. The new environment is the higher vibration. And the old paradigm, the old frequency, the lower vibration is bumping up against that. And that is one main reason why there is so much frenetic energy and challenges and feelings of chaos. But there are so many things that you can do to deal with this. And I have many videos here that offer you many tools, and we'll do a tool here right now as well that can support you in raising your vibration. So go ahead, if you're not driving, go ahead and either close your eyes or have a soft gaze if you'd like. If you are driving, just come back to this when you're in a still, quiet place. And now go ahead and reflect on a time in your life where you had a personal growth or an epiphany or an expansion. For example, maybe you have the courage to leave that toxic relationship or ask for that promotion at work. Or maybe you got rid of a false belief that you weren't worthy and now you know you are worthy. So go ahead and reflect on a time that you had something like this happen. And now, go into your heart space. Just imagine being in the area of your heart and give yourself a lot of appreciation and gratitude for the courage to make that change in your life or to take up that challenge. Feel and just be with that gratitude. Have a deep appreciation for yourself. Wonderful. And when you're ready, go ahead and open your eyes. So recognize that this is one simple little tool to raise your vibration, and that raising your vibration will support you in being in more alignment with this whole ascension process, the new earth that is coming. Many people, including myself, believe that yes, this new earth, a more joyful, higher vibration, loving, peaceful, harmonious, collaborative, new life is indeed coming. And it takes each one of you to do your inner work through some difficulties and challenges, to be compassionate and loving with yourself, so that you can then release the old that doesn't serve and going into that higher vibration. Do share this with anyone you know, and also subscribe and like. I'm Kate Heartsong. Thanks for joining me. Many blessings.